Go to snooker19 and see what happens. Let's hope to God people subscribe, like and share, because I need the subscribers. People have been saying this now.
Hello and welcome to round one of
We're almost a year now, so please subscribe. Please, people, thank you.
Yes, if one plays all Nations events, they'll pick up £1 million bonus.
You know, I need the subscribers, I need the followers, and most of all I need the shares and the likes as well. But more importantly I need the subscribers, so please subscribe people, please. I want thousands to subscribe to this channel now. I've only 38 subscribers and it's not good enough. I need to get up to 1,000 or even more. Please people, please, you know, I want to get that YouTube plaque on my door, you know. You know, I want to achieve something in my life, and that would be a nice, that would be a nice achievement, you know.
Well, he's taking this black on. No,
to get a plaque from YouTube would be so nice. It'd be just a huge, it'd be a huge achievement in my life. Excuse me, sorry. And thank you people. Sorry for regurgitating a lot. I'm sorry if that's a bit off button. I apologise for that, but sometimes it can't be helped, you know. Try not to do it, but just sometimes it just happens, you know. And the weather doesn't help, you know.
Half a chance here.
I'm not smothering, but I could be. You know.
The cue ball has finished very nicely.
Am I on the black? Am I on the pink?
One.
Oh, I am on the black. Okay. Wasn't sure for a second there. Of course I can't do the magical shots. I've said that God knows how many times in this game. I know if I get a PlayStation 5 eventually I'll probably be able to either get somebody to set it up for me or try and set it up properly if I get this game again. I know if I need to get a PlayStation 5 I need to get one soon, because the Friday game will be gone and I want to put the Friday onto it as well, even though it'll be gone by next year, which is kind of disappointing.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre.
And I don't know where I stand next year, you know. As in, like, where I'm going to be next year, you know. I think my life is one hell of a mess, and I think somebody's definitely scamming the hell out of me, you know. And then another person is helping me, and I feel bad now because the person that's helping me, I haven't loved for as long as I loved the other person, and the person that's scamming the hell out of me, it's kind of like I've loved the hell out of them and I don't know why, you know. And I was so foolish to trust somebody that didn't exist, you know. And I've been doing that for the last couple of years. Like, what is wrong with me? I did it again today, and I should have, or yesterday, I should have stopped myself doing it, you know. And so much debt goes to this person as well, you know.
He's playing for the right corner here.
I really am. I'm stupid sometimes, you know.
No problem.
I can tell you one thing, boy, when my sister helps me. I'm telling you now, the first thing I'll be getting paid is my AAB bill. Just get it paid. Just get it sorted and that's it. Get it done and dusted. You know? Even if I have to go to AAB and transfer the money from my account into their account, just get my debt paid with AAB, and then at least then I won't be in any more debts, you know, because I hate being in debt with any bank, no matter what bank it is, you know. No matter what bank it is, I just hate being in debt.
Not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
The cue ball drops, and that's a foul.
You know what I mean? Right, I almost pause this for a second. so-called big person is done. I can't live like that, you know. I can't live being broke every week all the time, you know. Just can't live like that, you know. I don't deserve to live like that, you know what I mean? In 2023, you know.
Unforced error. That's a bad miss.
I deserve to live in comfort, you know. Amazing my sister brought up all the violence that I went through when I was younger, because I did. It's amazing she remembers.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Tremendous shot.
Just don't know why my father was like that towards me, you know.
Really good.
1.
Nicely positioned for the red.
And it's because we all around the wrong people, but that doesn't give a father right to beat the shit out of their sons, you know. 2 of their sons anyway,
well with the rest.
and 2 of their daughters, you know what I mean? Like, telling you the hell my family went through back in the 80s.
8.
And definitely the 90s, probably for 10 years, I'd say it just went on for me anyway.
Into the left corner pocket.
It went on for 10 years. It was crazy, you know.
Excellent shot.
I'll never forget. Just the way I look at it, this stage, people, I'll never forget, but I'll forgive, you know, because if my father's not alive, even if he was alive, I'd still forgive him. But I'll never forget,
Full of
you know.
confidence at the moment.
I'll never forget, like, what he did to me, you know. Really put me through hell, and I will never,
16.
and I hope to God one day I have kids, I will never put my kids through that, you know, what he put me through, you know. That man put me through hell, he did, you know.
22.
Telling you now, he put me through hell, like, you know.
Nicely
And
onto
I
the
will,
colour.
like I said, I will never
23.
forget.
Very nicely done.
29.
Like I said, even if he was alive today, I'd forgive him, but I'm telling you, I'll never forget,
30.
you know. It's just a thing you can't forget, you know. Even if you want to, you just can't, you know.
Well, an excellent pot.
You remember all the good times, and then you remember
wonderful
that,
pot.
you remember them 10 years when your father did that to you. Like, he put stuff on top of the door, he did everything to me.
35.
Like, I'm sorry for talking about it on here on YouTube, people, but I'm telling you, he put me through hell, and then I got bullied, like, in nearly every school I went to in the 80s and the 90s.
Outstanding effort.
You know, and then I left school, of course, in 1991 because I was old enough to leave school. You know, but still,
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame.
it doesn't give the father the right to beat the shit out of his children
That should
whatsoever.
mean no
I'm
way
telling
back
you
into
now,
this frame for his opponent.
you know. I will never ever do that to my children. You know, it's no way
Who
of
would have
disciplining
predicted
them.
that? Truly
You don't,
remarkable shot.
you don't do that to children. You don't
44.
hit them in any way, shape, or form. You just don't. You know, because it's not right. You know.
This should be straightforward enough.
And people can say what they want, but it's not right, you know.
Foul, but of no consequence.
Foul. Hussein Vafai, 44. Hamza Akbar, 6.
He doesn't want to overhit this.
I believe your man is playing on. And the white's about to go into the pocket. Yep.
This could be a really costly foul.
Foul. Hussein Vafai, 4.
He's chosen to play on here.
He fancies this red.
You know, if people only knew what I went through,
Magnificent pot.
you know, they'd probably treat me differently, you know. People probably wouldn't distance themselves from me, but my family has already distanced themselves from me.
1.
Apart from my sister that I was talking to over an hour on her
Just wants
and
to
it
stick
was
this into the left
like,
corner
it was
pocket.
so nice to talk to my sister that has supported me all my life, you know. And I can't thank her enough for all the support she's given me, you know.
Hussein Vafai, 1. Frame conceded.
Like,
Frame.
she's given me
Same
so much support.
And
Like,
that is the frame.
I don't know where I'd be today without her, you know.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
I agree. This is a great
My
opportunity
other
to
sister
really
doesn't
turn the
even bother
screw
me.
on his opponent.
Bother with me anymore, you know. She's gone in the head, like, you know. I'm sorry, but like, God, thought of giving her a car, like, way back, whenever that was. Like, that was the biggest mistake of my father's life, giving my sister a car, you know. Like, well after my mother passed, and well after he stopped driving, and the car was just sitting there. He was driving for a while, and then he just decided to give her a car, and that was it.
This is really
And get
tricky.
another car for himself, and then a couple of years back he stopped driving. And I want to, even though I'm
1.
probably twice his age when he started driving, he probably started driving when he was really young. I want to drive, you know. I definitely want to drive a car, that's for sure, you know. Don't want to be, you know, depending on transport for the next 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 years or whatever I have left, which I hope I have a long time left, however I end up with. Even if the so-called fake person turns out to be real, they need to prove it to me. They just don't feel real to me anymore.
11.
You know, they really don't. And the person that the fake person thinks is fake is as real as anything, like, because I've talked on the phone and all. It's like, so, like, how much more real do you want in that when you talk to somebody on the phone? Like, and the person that says they're madly in love with you and you're madly in love with it, and they can't even talk to you on the phone, they can't even get their phone fixed.
Well, he's left
And
an
you're sending
opportunity
them money
here.
every week. Like, I'm a
Same
fool,
for
I am.
11.
I'm such a fool, people on here, I really am. Gotta be just stupid. I gotta just, next week I gotta just stop, because I'm telling you now, it's not worth it, you know. It's really not. And like I said, if the person turns out to be real, well and good, but there's no proof that they're real in any way, shape or form, you know. The windows will be closing soon, but it is nice to have the windows
Perfect pace
open,
required for this shot.
you know. As my voice is gone here.
7.
It's nice to have the windows open when you're cooking as well, you know.
Not what he intended at all.
It makes such a big difference, it does, you know.
Hamza Akbar. 7.
Looking to play safe here.
That's not ended well. Tough shot. Not bad.
Excuse me for a moment. Who's outside? Obviously it's up there, I'd say it must be. Checking spots. Yeah. Won't be using my 500 anytime soon. biggest mistake when I put my knife fork into the sink. One thing that isn't a mistake I think at this stage in my life. Even though I haven't met her that long, I probably didn't realise when I've talked to her. It's time you both just parted ways, and I think it is, and that's just the truth. You know, I just think it's time. Me and Olivia just went their separate ways, whether she exists or not, which I don't think she does at this stage in life, because there's no proof that she's real, you know, whatsoever. You know, so if she was real, and I mean real, I'd know about it by now. She doesn't seem real to me. Bearer of bad news, but it just doesn't seem real to me, and you know, when somebody's not real to me, it's kind of time to just say goodbye to that person, you know, whether they're real or not. But you know, Jessica is more real than any woman that I've ever been with in my life. And with any woman that's pretending to be a woman or they're really a man or whatever they are. Any person that's scammed the hell out of me, she's more real than people too. You know, and I just feel, to be honest with you, the one plate's gonna be fake as hell. And I need to just say to myself, yeah, I really think she's fake. You know? Just don't think that Olivia is real, you know? it there. I think that's a good spot to leave that once it doesn't fall over again. I'm gonna just have a breather from the snooker for a couple of moments just to eat my dinner. Because I went there shopping and then I was talking to my sister when I came back. And then I was watching my programs and soaps and watching a bit of YouTube, and then finally get down, took my dinner around 9:25 at night. And I think I know. I think I know what woman really loves me. And I think I know what woman I need to be with, you know. And I think long and hard before I lose him for the rest of my life. I think that's why she's helping me, if she does help me. Right, if I come back, I just can't believe, like, why would she help me, you know? Like, it's just weird, like, one woman will help me taking everything out of me, and another woman will help me, and I never even asked her to help me. It's just weird. I just don't understand it sometimes, you know? I never thought like this day would come where I have a girl that I did fancy but I couldn't really be with because thought I was in love with someone else and I thought the other person was real. And we're not, and now this person is extremely real and they want to help me, and I'm like, what the hell, and they've already helped me. Already, you know? God, you know? I just don't understand why they want to help me. You know? Just imagine if they help me. I'll be out of here. Number one and number two. I'll be on the first plane. How did you see my sister? I'm just surprised her, you know? I just go over to, and then I just have her number on my phone, then I just ring her from the airport, and she'd be like, what the hell are you doing? And I'd be like, well, this girl that I also liked helped me already. After you were talking to me a few hours later, she decided to help me, and I'm like, what the hell, like, and why? The woman who I have talked to, but I've also hurt so many times, and I wish I didn't. How needs to help me? It's just amazing, you know. It's the best feeling in the world because she's also my ideal woman. I'm like two women, and I can only be with one of them. And one is definitely real. And I'm not sure about the other. It's so damn confusing, you know. Would anybody ever been in that situation where you're basically in love with two women and you know one of them is definitely real, and you know the other one probably isn't, and you know the one that's helping you is the one you should be with, but at the end of the day, what if the other one turns turns out to be real, then what do I do? You know? If that's the situation, I don't